So my name is Anthony Dedmond. I teach Introduction to Law, Law 1, Law 2, Senior Seminar, Recovery. I'm the head football coach and former head wrestling coach. I moved to Freeport in 8th grade from Chicago. 8th grade was the first year I ever touched the football. Enjoyed doing that over in middle school. Then as I came to high school, progressed and played a little better and got a little better. So played well in football. Ended up wrestling in high school as well. Ended up being a state runner-up in wrestling. That was in 1992. I had so much success at wrestling. Like we went from the bottom of the barrel to we were two-time Nick 10 champions. I've had numerous state champions. My son was a state champion. The first female state champion from Freeport, Cadence did it was here. so I did everything I had. I was a coach of the year numerous times. So I did enough in that sport where I was content. And then one of my former wrestlers came along, and I knew he was ready to take over the job. And so I put everything I had into it. So when I left, I was all right. First time I coached football, I was fortunate to coach at the Boys and Girls Club. And I loved that. And ended up leaving there, going to Dakota and doing a little coaching there in their Pop Warner League. Ended up coming back to Freeport, coaching at the high school level for 1 year. Left there, and then I went to the middle school, and I became the middle school head coach. Coached there 6 years, and then I ended up coming to the high school in 2018. I feel my coaching style is, for me, anything I do is family oriented. I try to make sure that everyone feels a part of it. Regardless of the ability of a person, I want you to feel as if you're a part of something bigger than yourself. I mean, I hate to sound cliche, but that's the way I've always coached. My biggest thing is allowing kids to have an opportunity once this is over and hopefully become better individuals than when I first got them. I'm definitely dedicated to my athletes and ask them to be dedicated to themselves. We've never had a team where they didn't feel part of a family. These guys are close-knit. Our leaders, they lead from the front. The underclassmen, they want to be led, so they ask questions. They're involved. They're competing every day. We play to the whistle. We're built for 5 quarters, and I think we see that every Friday or Saturday that we play. Our thing is to go 1-0 each week. We don't care who we playing or who we play. We just want to go 1-0 each week and make the best out of the situation. I think people fail to realize how amazing these young people are. Football is a violent sport, and it is a very demanding sport. Every kid needs to play football because it's like life. It's hard. And for these kids, they go from June till end of October. They go from the heat to the cold. They go through the bumps and bruises. They go through the sweat, the running the hundreds. And, sometimes I think we forget that they're kids. I look at the kids and I look at what we're doing, and you feel the love and you feel the family unity, and it makes you realize that, man, life is pretty good. Like, so I get here every morning between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. So, and then I leave, during football season, I probably leave 7 o'clock, 7:30 sometimes, depending. And, man, I don't know how I got to the point I'm right here, but I just thank God every day for putting me in this position.